The BC PNP process is quite similar to the express entry one. Applicants in the skilled worker, the entry-level semi-skilled worker, the express entry skilled worker, and the future master's and bachelor's streams will complete a registration and enter the BC PNP pool, where their profiles will be awarded a rank very similar to express entry, and invitations are issued periodically to candidates with the highest rank. If invited to apply, you have 30 days to submit your application to the BCPNP, including your documentation that demonstrates you meet the program requirements and documentation from your employer that proves they're eligible and that they've made you a qualifying job offer. If your application is approved, you are what is considered nominated or a provincial nominee. At that point, you can submit your application for permanent residency, and along with your nomination, you'll receive a work permit support letter that enables you to apply for a work permit. The work permit is employer and occupation specific, and it's expected that you either continue working for the employer that made you the job offer, or if you're outside of Canada or not currently working at the time of nomination, that you begin working for your nominating employer as soon as possible. If you've applied under the skilled worker or the entry-level semi-skilled stream, you will submit your PR application through the PR portal. Applicants in the express entry skilled worker stream will apply through the express entry system. The BCPNP and the express entry systems are linked. Once you're nominated, you'll receive a notification in your express entry profile prompting you to accept the nomination, after which you'll be awarded 600 points. Typically, you would be invited to apply in the next express entry round of invitations, unless it's a round that's specifically for a category based or a program based. Your PR application has to be submitted before the nomination certificate from the BC PNP expires. The nomination certificate is generally valid for 6 months. You can also apply for a work permit immediately upon receiving the nomination certificate and letter of support if you need it. If you don't need it right away, the BCPNP might not automatically issue the letter of support or the work permit support letter, in which case, if you have an upcoming work permit expiry and you are still waiting for your permanent residency to be granted, then you need to reach out to the BCPNP for the work permit support letter. If you're in Canada, make sure you track your work permit expiry date and work backwards from your work permit expiry to determine if you're likely to need a work permit support letter or to apply for an extension of your temporary status while you're navigating the BCPNP process. You have to maintain temporary resident status as a student, a visitor, or a worker until you become a permanent resident. Applying to the BCPNP on its own does not give you temporary status.